Your Honor. At the time, we're asking you to follow the recommendation. Ms. Reed would like to engage with Your Honor about how much better she's doing and anything else Your Honor would be curious about. So,
all right, what do you want to tell me?
I've enrolled in classes for the fall semester.
Yay.
So I start those on the 25th. I'm also seeing a therapist that I think is a better fit for me. He's been really helpful. I also, since she did reach out to me about the recommendation she was going to give. I've looked at a couple of outpatient programs that would work for me, that are like in network with my insurance, and also AA meetings that would work with my class schedule as well.
How are you doing otherwise? I hear all the good things you're doing, but tell me how you're doing otherwise.
I'm doing okay. I'm just one day at a time.
Grieving's hard, isn't it?
Yes.
What's even harder, and I was trying to explain to you the last time, was it becomes even harder when you take all of those emotions, and most of them don't even have a name. They're just there, right? And you just start, you don't know what to do with it. So you just start tucking them inside, right? And here comes another one. And you just tuck it and you just do that, right? And then ultimately, and part of the reason you do that is so that you don't feel the pain, right? But then ultimately that pain kind of comes through, right? You worried me, young lady, you know that, don't you?
Yeah. I think I worried a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm sure. Is that your mom back there with you?
Yeah.
Hello. You worried her a great deal, I bet. What did she have to say to you about all this, young lady?
A lot. But the main thing that she wanted to say to me was that no matter what, like, she's here for me, and that no matter which way, like, I'm gonna deal with my grief and everything else, I have to do it with her. I can't do it myself, and I can't do it quietly. And it's not going to be peaceful, but I have to do it, and she'll be there to support me through all of it.
Some of that you already knew, right? But how old are you?
21.
21. You thought you knew it all though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but life isn't a sort of solitary journey at times. All right. So you're back in school.
Yes.
Mom's happy about that, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you found somebody that's going to fit for you,
Correct.
therapy wise and everything. All right. How long ago did your dad pass?
Passed in 2022.
And so you've been just holding it inside all this time.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All of it is okay. Your reaction,
Everything that you've kind of gone through, it all happens for a reason, but it's all okay. You're blessed to have your mother,
Yes, I am.
right? It's a good feeling when you don't have to sort of endure these things alone, right?
Yeah.
When you came in here the first time, did you expect that it was going to go that way with me?
No, I was really nervous.
You were really nervous.
Yeah.
What do you think was on my mind when I first saw you?
I think that maybe I was being a stupid kid.
Yeah, but I see a lot of those. there was something that said to me, something's going on with you. Because doing this as long as I've been doing it, some people you may expect to be here. And then others you don't expect to be here, and you almost have this curiosity as to why. Right? How'd your conversation go with Miss Polaro?
It was enlightening. It was a lot, but I think I kind of got told about myself, which
What?
I kind of got told about myself,
Miss
Um,
Polaro told you about yourself?
about my recommendation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was really enlightening for me and humbling.
It hurt in a way. You had to face some things.
Yeah.
And she explained to you that she was doing that because of what she saw and everything else along those lines, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's difficult sometimes to accept those things about yourself. Right. But you don't think that means you're a bad person, does it?
No.
Everybody has challenges. Right?
Yeah.
That's a good part. The bad part is, and I don't know if Mr. Guerin told you or not. What was it, about a week after or so? Weeks after.
Mhm.
Called him to the bench. Here's the bad part sometimes about coming here. I called him to the bench to ask how you were doing. He told me you were okay. Okay. Why do you think I did that?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, me either. No, I'm kidding. Here's the thing. And see, this is the bad part that I'm going to explain to you. And Miss Valera knows this. You now become one of those for me that I'm going to be watching. Not in a bad way. Not whatever, although if I do see a sign that you're kind of slipping off or not headed in the right direction, we have no problem grabbing you up. And if you don't want to voluntarily tell us how you're doing, we'll make you tell us. All right.
Okay.
So maybe out of all of the bad things and all of the stuff and turmoil that you've been going through, one of the good things is, and a blessing, I think, in a certain way, you got a whole lot more people supporting you. Right?
Absolutely.
You don't have a reason to fail. We're not going to let you fail. Okay?
Okay.
We got to walk that journey together. We'll walk it together. You're going to get to that place that you're destined to be. This is just a bump along the road, and you'll make it. Okay? But let yourself grieve. Let yourself go through that whole process. Let yourself just let it go, because no matter what, you're only a human. Real feelings, right? Real emotions. That's who you are. So to let you know, I don't expect anything but the greatest. Because when you first walked in and I first saw you, that's what I saw. Somebody that can be great.
It will be.
There you go.
Is your mom always quiet?
Yeah,
Is she?
yeah.
Mom, did you want to tell me anything? You don't have to. You can come on up. Come on up and be with your daughter. I watched the two of you walk in. What's your name?
My name's Shannon.
Okay. What did you want to tell me?
I appreciate what you just said to her, that you see something in her, because I think she needs to hear it, because she feels like I'm biased.
Well, that's okay. You are.
Yeah, but I just think like, not having her dad here to tell her that is a little bit, you know what I mean? And I don't really have any other male family member who does that. Not that they wouldn't, but like, you don't know her. And I appreciate you even saying, Mr. Gary told me you followed up with her, and that says something. And I think that she needs, whether it's you and her therapist being a male, I just think she needs a little bit like someone who's a little bit tougher will call her on her stuff, because as she says, I'm a softie, I guess. But just thank you for that, because you don't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. And that means more to me than anything else, really. So I wasn't expecting for you to say that.
Well, to the extent it's necessary, you're welcome. But I mean it all. I mean, there's
Okay.
there, and the young lady, one of the things your mother just said is so true. Because I think I told you the last time I lost my dad when I was 16, right? And I always say my dad when I was 16, but there were 4 of us.
Thank you.
When your mother's talking about just, sometimes we get maybe too caught up in gender and things, but there's something to be said about the way a mom says something to you, the way a dad says something to you, right?
Yeah.
But I had 2 sisters. So when I lost my dad, I had 2 sisters that lost their father. And each of them had to kind of pull through and do that and find those role models, find those people that believed in them. Okay. I don't always ask why my paths cross with whoever it crosses with. I sometimes just thank the good Lord that it has. And so, again, well, this is a bad thing. I'm just thankful that our paths cross.
Me too.
Okay. The court does acknowledge this is not a serious misdemeanor as defined by statute. However, it does believe there are reasonable grounds to depart from the presumption of a non-probationary sentence. Particularly the alcohol screening assessment identifies the benefit of intensive outpatient counseling, attendance at weekly AA meetings, and abstinence from all intoxicants. Probation, the court will therefore follow the recommendation of probation with the stated rehabilitative goals to promote change, prevent recidivism, and to monitor compliance of recommended treatment. It is therefore the sentence of the court. I will place you on 18-month probationary term. You are to pay $855 fines and court costs, $100 prosecution recovery cost, $100 police agency recovery cost, $540 probation oversight fees. When can you get that paid?
If I can do a payment plan, I can do 1,000 today, the rest on a second.
1,000 today. Let me ask you, is that your money? Yeah, because you're 21. Whose money is that?
My mom's,
Your mom's money?
yeah.
School.
I'm getting my associates in human services right now.
What?
I'm getting my associates in human services. I have 4 semesters.
Okay. And are you over at Washington or
Yes,
so how much more do you have to go?
4 semesters.
Huh?
4 semesters.
To go?
Yes.
Ms. Valera, what were the total fines and costs? in this? Well, let's do it. Somebody help me add. How many classes are you taking?
15.
Thank you. How many classes are you taking?
4.
4? What was your tuition bill?
It is around $3,000.
Pardon?
$3,000.
Oh, 3?
Yes.
All right. You young lady, this is, I guess, the court's investment in your future. How about that? We'll do the 1,000. You make sure to do one thing. You make sure to pay your mom back. I'm gonna waive $595 of it. So once the 1,000's paid, you're done. That's because you got that tuition bill. You gotta make sure it's paid.
Thank you so much.
There should be no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You are to complete an intensive outpatient program, including all recommended aftercare with status reports to probation. You're to attend 2A meetings per week with monthly verification to probation. You're to provide proof of the victim's impact panel attendance to probation.